Welcome back to another video. My name is Terrell the Critic, and today I'm back with another episode of Game of Thrones. Now, this is the Season 2 finale, y'all. You already know what happened last episode. It was the episode of the Battle of Blackwater Bay. Stannis lost, Tywin came back and helped out the rest of the Lannister fleet and took back the Iron Throne. Obviously, Joffrey survived and everything like that. So I'm not going to waste y'all time. Let's get into the episode, man. I ain't got a lot of time to record this, so let's get into it. This is going to be Season 2, Episode 10, the season finale. Woo!
I would ask you to find it in your heart to do us the great honor of joining our houses.
I knew it. God damn.
Is this what you want, Lady Marjorie?
Hell nah. I mean, yeah, that's what I want, but...
With all my heart, Your Grace. I have come to love you from afar.
Huh?
Tales of your courage and wisdom have never been far from my ears.
What
And
wisdom?
those tales have taken root
What?
deep inside of me.
Alright, you horny bitch, calm down.
But your father, blessed be his memory, made this pact before the Starks revealed their falseness.
I guess that's a good point, but
I have
damn, bro.
consulted with the High Septon, and he assures me that
Who the
their
hell is that?
crimes against the realm free you from any promise you have made to them.
Oh, that's some
In
bullshit.
the sight
That's some
of
bullshit.
the
You just made that
gods.
rule up.
She was like a sister to me.
A lover to you.
For her sake, I'll help get you home.
Man, I don't trust you. I like your character, but I don't trust you. If I was in that world, hell nah.
You're very kind, my lord. Allow me to return the favor.
That's funny. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Why? Nothing.
He wants her to work for him. To be his spy, I think, right? Is that what I'm kidding? I don't know.
Well,
God damn it.
what's your business here?
Traveling a prisoner.
Was that funny?
A woman! Fuck me!
She's like bigger than half of y'all.
Finished up.
What's his name?
Oh, shit.
One.
Just say, Richard. I don't know. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you got it. You got it. God damn. Savage. Okay. Okay, Brienne.
Two quick deaths.
God dang, son. God, that sucks. She put that deep in his sternum.
Show me how you fight.
Ooh.
Show me.
Ooh. Okay, Stannis, calm down. Damn.
You will betray the man serving you. You will betray your family. You will betray everything you once held dear.
Is that all worth it to get the Iron Throne?
And it will all be worth it.
Hell no.
Mothers will name their sons for us. Girls will think of us with their lovers inside them. And whoever kills that fucking hornblower will stand in bronze above the shores and pipe. What is dead may never die.
What the
Thought he'd never shut up.
What? Why did they do that?
Didn't want to interrupt.
Why did they do that? What are they doing?
What is this? What are you doing?
Oh, shit! Why'd you do that, bruh?
Let's go home.
Man, you Iron Island's a bunch of assholes. That's what y'all are. You guys are a bunch of dicks. Yo. Yo, where'd she go? Yo, where did she go? What the? Hold up.
To be a dancing master is a special thing, but
to be a faceless man.
A faceless
Something
man?
else entirely.
A faceless man?
The girl has many names on her lips.
Could it buy a horse?
It is not meant for the buying of horses.
To find him.
What is it?
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Valar Morghulis.
Valar who?
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis? Valar Morghulis?
Jaqen is dead. Say it again. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Good.
Yo!
Farewell, Arya Stark.
What the? How did he do that? What the? What is up with all these magical super what the? Did he just pick up another face like the Halloween masks and put it on his head? Oh my god, man. Y'all making me sad.
Tell me where to find it.
I don't want milk of the puppy.
Oh, he wants her to kill him. Oh, shit.
Do it quickly.
Shit. Yo, that's the throne room, though. Whoa, is that like all in her head, or is that like really happening? Yo, why is it like covered in snow? What the heck is going on, man? Is that like something from the past, or is that something like from that's gonna happen in the future? I feel like it's something maybe in the future, like a future event, possibly, maybe, foreshadowing some kind, symbolism. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I don't know. Oh! Oh shit! Wow, they brought him back? Wow, that's... Oh, and that's her son? Aw.
They missed their mother.
Oh god.
They want to be with you.
What do you want?
To be with them? You will be.
Yes!
When your dragons were born, our magic was born again. It is strongest in their presence.
Ah.
They're strongest in yours.
Dracarys? What the hell does that mean? Oh shit! Oh, that's not good. What are y'all do? Why are y'all gonna do? Oh shit! Damn! God damn it. Did he want him to kill him? I don't know. That was kind of a pointless death right there. Bruh, is there really nothing in there? Are you serious? This man lied. This black dude, Zaro, you lied, bruh.
Thank you, Zaro Zoandoxos. Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
I am King of Kar. I can help you now. Truly help you. We can take the Iron Throne. I'll bring you 1,000 ships. It's within your reach.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, did it see him? Yo, what the? That thing looks scary as heck, bruh. I really like the design of it, you know? It's kind of like, it looks like a human, but it's kind of got this bone structure, and it's all white and kind of like crusty looking. Even the horses can be turned into White Walkers or whatever. I did not know that. You know what I mean? So, I guess, damn, the White Walkers are back. They're forming an army. They're going, you know, towards the Night's Watch camp, I think. So, it's going to be very interesting what happens next in Season 3. In Season 3, I feel like the White Walkers might come in Season 3, because if they're hinting that now, that's going to be a thing next season, obviously. Bro, I wonder why they didn't kill Sam, though. I feel like that one White Walker saw him, right? That one White Walker, he saw him, looked at him, looked him up and down, and didn't kill him. I wonder why. It's like they must have like a different reason, right? Because if they do want to kill all humans, they would have killed him instantly. Like there's gotta be a reason for the White Walkers to be back after all these years, right? Because they said in the show that they've been gone for thousands of years or whatever, right? So there's got to be a reason of why they're back. Why are they coming? Why are they building an army? Why did they kill all those dudes or all those people in episode 1? Built a damn circle thing around it. Why did they do that? What was the point? And I don't think they talk, so I don't think I'm going to get any answers there. I have so many questions to say. You know, obviously y'all can't tell me all the answers. They might be spoilers. But especially with the White Walkers, like I don't know anything about them. And obviously I got to probably keep watching to get those answers. But it's going to be very interesting, like what happens with that whole White Walker storyline, because Sam now has seen White Walkers up close. He knows that they're a threat, and obviously the Night's Watch believe in them, but the rest of the world does not believe in the White Walkers or any kind of magic or anything like that. So I wonder if the Night's Watch, when they get back to their base, they're going to have to like convince the other people to say, hey, you know, this threat is real, and we need to band together and stop fighting amongst each other to kind of fight this common enemy. Because I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like the White Walkers might be the end game. Right? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this was a good episode, y'all. This was a very good episode, season finale. It did a little bit of the aftermath of what happened in the battles, but it did open up the realm of possibilities of storylines that are going to come into season 3. And it's moving the story along in a way that I can appreciate, because in season 2, y'all, the war between the Lannisters and the Starks has been raging on since about a season and a half. And I feel like maybe they should wrap that up next season and maybe start with something else. Obviously, Daenerys' storyline is finished with Karth, so now she's able to move on and for a fresh new storyline in season 3. And I thought the actress did a better job this episode. I know. I was complaining about one of the episodes in season 2 where she was like, "Where are my dragons? Where are they?" I don't know why. It's just the way she said it, y'all. It was just bad. I don't know. It wasn't good acting, but obviously she did a lot better in this episode. My only issue with I have 2 issues with the episode. I just didn't get the motivations between Qhorin Halfhand and Jon. Well, not Jon, but just Qhorin Halfhand. Like, why was he trying to fight Jon Snow and build that? Like, they were trying to devise some kind of plan where I guess they were fighting, but there's no way that you would have gotten out of that, right? Like, one of them had to die. So I feel like Qhorin Halfhand, maybe his plan was to get Jon to kill him. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's something off with that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's something a little bit off with that. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. But Jon Snow is with the wildlings now. We're going to meet the king beyond the wall. I guess that's what she said. That's probably going to be next episode, next season or whatever. So we didn't get to see that this episode, but that's going to be very interesting on what his plans are going to be. So Jon can try to like assimilate himself with them, like act like everything's cool, right? Act like beg to their every desire. Say, hey, sir, I want to be here. I don't want to be with the Night's Watch anymore. And then when you got a chance to run and get the hell out of there. That's what I would do, personally, if I'm him. If I'm Jon in this situation, y'all, I would act like everything's cool. I would act like I never wanted to be there. And I would try to assimilate myself with the wildling culture. And then once I got my opportunity to bounce, then yeah, I'm a bounce. You know what I mean? So that's personally what I would do personally. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Obviously, the beginning of the episode was very interesting. You know, Tywin Lannister is obviously became the Hand of the King. His horse just shitted on the floor. Like, who's gonna clean that up? I don't care. I'm Tywin Lannister. I come in here. I'm a boss. That's probably what he was doing. But the biggest thing that was interesting to me, that Joffrey casted away Sansa quickly as hell. Like, quick as hell. And what's Pycelle talking about? I spoke with the High Septon and he told me that the father, he did the crimes and you are bound by any legal matter. Like, huh? What's High Septon? Who the hell is that? Why hasn't the High Septon came out here and told the king himself? Like, I don't trust you. If I'm Joffrey, I don't trust you. Like, what? You know? I don't know. Obviously, Cersei didn't want Sansa to be in power, or Sansa to be the queen, which she is not now. You know, Littlefinger told her that he wants to take her home. But she said, King's Landing is my home now. So, I guess she's going to stay, which is not a good decision, I feel like. I feel like now is the biggest opportunity for Sansa to leave. Like, I know maybe some people would consider her leaving with the Hound in episode 9, which was last episode, better. But I feel like now that she's not a priority, like now she can bounce. But then again, you know, Littlefinger says that Joffrey likes his toys. Another thing I want to talk about is Varys recruiting the prostitute in Littlefinger's brothel. I think her name's Roz or something like that, the redhead. So that's going to be very interesting what kind of plans Varys has for the prostitute. Obviously, she's been working for Littlefinger ever since season 1, or ever since she's came to King's Landing. So it's going to be very interesting what her role is going to be, and what Varys wants to do with her. Obviously, not in a bad way, but he probably wants her to infiltrate some kind of high-ranking officials or something like that. Sleep with them, get information, same thing. So it's going to be very interesting to see what she's going to do in this situation. You know, Varys is trying to play the long game. Littlefinger's trying to play for himself. So we'll see which one comes out on top. I feel bad for Tyrion, man. I really feel bad for him. I mean, he sacrificed a lot going out there. He could have lost his life fighting for these people, and they don't reward him any kind of position of power. Like, he loses his hand to the king. He gets a scar. He loses Bronn as the City Watch. I mean, Bronn's just a sellsword again. So all the positions of power that he had are gone, like instantly, since his father came to town, which is crazy. But yeah, I feel so bad for Tyrion. Hopefully but he wants to stay in King's Landing, and he wants to be with Shay, and hopefully it turns out well for him. Another thing that the writers are doing, or whoever's, obviously George R.R. Martin's the writer of the book, but obviously the screenwriters have to adapt his book series into a television show. So whoever wrote, you know, that all the characters, there's no good guys or bad guys. Like, there's bad guys in Robb's camp. Like, those guys that Brienne of Tarth killed were Stark soldiers. But the thing is, those 3 women that they hung, right? That they were probably, you know, serving the Lannisters and whatnot. Probably raped them, and they killed them, and they hung them there. And you know what? That's not cool. You know, that's not cool to do. I mean, And that it's another sign of showing that the writers are saying pretty much, hey, everybody's not a good person in this world. Even the soldiers that Robb has as his employ aren't good people. Like, they aren't good people. They'll do whatever they want for power or whatever. If they have the power to overtake a woman and to, rape and kill and take advantage, then they'll do it. And I like that the writers are doing it like that. The Starks are not the good guys, and the Lannisters are not the bad guys. Even though the Lannisters are the bad guys, and I'm Team Stark, you're kind of seeing the perspective of some of these soldiers and what their mindsets are. They're not honorable. They're not abiding by the laws. Like, I don't think Robb would have condoned that at all. But since Robb isn't there, and their king isn't there, they can do whatever the hell they want. So I just found that pretty interesting, that the writers are kind of putting that in there. Obviously with Ned Stark as well, Ned's not perfect. He cheated, got a girl pregnant, got Jon Snow as his bastard son. So I understand what the writers are trying to do. They're not trying to paint a narrative where, the good guy is a good guy. Like, Robb is a good guy, but he went back on his oath, And kings aren't supposed to go back on their oaths. Unless, I guess, you're Joffrey. And I guess Maester Pycelle says, you're cool to go back on your oath. Fine, whatever. Cersei ordered the hit on Tyrion in the field. So that dude, the big dude that sliced Tyrion across the face, was hired by Cersei. I really thought it was Maester Pycelle, low-key, because I feel like once he got out of the cell, maybe he wanted some revenge on him. But Cersei really wanted this man dead. That's crazy, man. It's just crazy that she hates her brother so much that she would not kill him herself. She's going to have somebody else do it. The wedding between, Robb and Talissa was very nice. It was a very good wedding. Very nice music. It's funny because these weddings, there was nobody there. It was kind of like a secret wedding. It was kind of like, it reminded me of like Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Ugh. But it reminded me of that one where like Anakin and Padme got married, and it was like just the Reverend or whatever doing the wedding, and nobody was there. That kind of reminded me of what it was, because they did not want to marry in front of everybody. They wanted to marry, in private. And she said that this is just the start of the battle. The war is not over. So she said this war is going to rage on for many years. So does that mean that Stannis is going to come back in the future season? Well, not come back. Well, we're going to see his character. But I mean, like, is he going to come back to King's Landing and try to attack it again and succeed, possibly? Maybe in season 4. Not next season. It's probably too soon. But probably like maybe season 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to see. Because it's going to be very interesting now, what Stannis' character is going to do. Obviously, now he lost. He pretty much lost Davos. Davos is probably dead now. He lost his hand, Davos. He lost his army. He lost his brother's army that, whatever. So it's going to be very interesting what men he's going to have to probably accumulate to compensate for those losses, So it's going to be very interesting on that front. Obviously, Theon had a very interesting character arc so far. Like, Theon's character, y'all, did a complete 180. Like, I really did not think from the beginning of this series that he was going to flip and be a snake and flip on Robb and the rest of Winterfell and everything like that. And he really pretty much got everybody killed. Everybody killed. He indirectly caused Maester Luwin's death. He indirectly caused Sir Roderick's death. Directly caused Sir Roderick's death. And he indirectly caused all the deaths that happened in Winterfell. After, like, Theon's big old speech, they knocked him out. Like, his own people knocked him out. Why would they do that? And they killed Maester Luwin, y'all. I was like, bro, why would they do that? It just did not make any sense to me. Why? Okay, from a writing perspective, right? And from a story perspective, why did they take Theon out? They didn't kill him, but they knocked him out. Why did they do that? I don't know why. I'm really not sure why they did that. And obviously they burnt down Winterfell, so Winterfell's in ruins. It sucks seeing Winterfell like that because that was the first like building that I saw. Well, first structure that I saw, you know, in the first episode, and it sucks to think like Ned is gone, Maester Luwin is gone, Sir Roderick is gone, you know, and all the people in the Stark family are spread out, you know, and they're not together like they were in the first episode. It's like, man, Ned, why'd you have to go with Robert, Ned? Why couldn't you say no, Ned? None of this shit would happen. Maybe it would, I don't know. But it sucks. Like, Theon's character, I wonder where his character's going to go now. Obviously, he's kidnapped by his own people. So, are they going to take him back to the Iron Islands or somewhere else? I don't know. This is already probably a long-ass discussion, but hey, man, y'all got to hear me talk. If you don't want to hear me talk, y'all could have clicked off the damn video already. That's fine. I don't care. Y'all could have clicked off the video. It doesn't matter to me. But, man, Arya Stark and the assassin Jaqen. First of all, y'all, what the hell? Why? How did he change his face like that? Why did he do that? How? Maybe that's why he gets to blend in like that, so he can change his face on command like that? Or is it kind of like a snap and then like his face changes? Or is it a Halloween mask that he puts on? Or is it like something else? You know what I mean? So that's going to be very interesting. I'm not really sure what the hell is going on with all that. That caught me out of left field. I didn't know he was going to turn his head and have a different face. Like that, I was like, what? that threw me off. I was like, I don't know what the hell happened there. Obviously, Arya said that she has to find her mother and brother, and she doesn't know where the hell they are. That's going to be hard finding them, so it would probably be easier for her to go either to King's Landing to reunite with her sister. Maybe she's going to go to King's Landing and try to find Sansa and break her out of there. It could be. I don't know. It's not realistic, but it's a possibility, I guess, you know. But I want to know more about that assassin Jaqen. I want to know more about him. Like, where the hell does he come from? How did he get those powers? And what the hell is going on with all that? So he said he gave her a coin from the free city of Bravos where the Arya's dancing instructor Syrio Forel was from. So Syrio Forel and Jaqen are from the same place, right? So she's got to go probably pretty far, wherever the hell Bravos is, to go find Jaqen and Garth. So that's probably going to come up in a future season. Obviously, the writers wouldn't put that little tease like, hey, if you want to find me, here's a coin, you know, to go find me. Obviously, she's probably going to meet with him again. So it's going to be very interesting when that's going to be. Or what, you know, season. Is that going to be season 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't know. But I guess we're going to have to see. Daenerys' storyline got a little bit wacky this episode. But it honestly, Daenerys' storyline, I said it was the weakest, personally, in my book. Because I didn't really see any progress going with it. But they did some progress in this episode. Like, they did some shit. Like, the House of the Undying had all these visions. First, she saw the Iron Throne covered in snow. And, like, not the Iron Throne, but the throne room was covered in snow. And it was destroyed. So does that mean it was a future event? Or does that mean it was a past event? Like, did that happen before? Or the future? I'm not really sure. It was cool to see Khal Drogo again. That was pretty cool. I wonder if that was a really like in her head, or was that really like a spiritual, like Khal Drogo's spirit was actually talking to her. Like, you know, it wasn't really explained, but I don't have a big problem with it. But I'm just asking, you know, for the sake of the argument. Like, I'm wondering, was Khal Drogo really there, like in the flesh, like in her head, or was she really like thinking that, you know? Like, was it in her head, or was her spirit aligned with his in some kind of weird magical shit way? I don't know. It was cool seeing Jason Momoa again, though. Can't wait for the Aquaman movie. Gonna have some videos on that, so be on the lookout. What's crazy to me? That Zaro the black dude, Zaro, right? This man, I don't think he was ever rich at all. I really think, y'all, he wanted Daenerys because he wanted to trade the dragons for some gold. I really think that. I really think he was losing money. I think he was broke. That's why he used Daenerys in the way that he did. That's crazy, man. And her maid, her right-hand lady, right, was sleeping with him the entire time. That's crazy. No, they deserve what they got. He was a bitch. She was a bitch. They both had to go. They both had to get cut off. You know, and I'm glad Daenerys actually did it. I'm glad Jorah actually did it. So now they can raid all the gold or so-called fake gold that they have and try to buy some ships. So hopefully that's going to happen, you know, for Daenerys. And I'm glad that storyline is wrapped up. That Karth storyline was, I don't know why. I liked when Daenerys was with the Dothraki in season 1 a lot more than I did the season 2 storyline. So hopefully in season 3 they'll come up with something a little bit better. Her trying to buy some ships, maybe an army, something like that. But I guess we're gonna have to see. But I'm glad that season 2 Daenerys storyline is over. I'm glad, you know, we can move past it because goddamn, it was boring. I mean, we had some creepy shit going on. I don't know. Ugh. Now on to season 3. Now for season 3, obviously I've told y'all that I'm going to be doing some other kind of content for y'all. Some Star Wars, DC, Marvel. Not a lot of news has been coming out. So when there's big time news, I'm definitely going to cover it. And I'm definitely going to do more professionally done videos. And I'm going to experiment with that as well. You know, instead of just me talking to a camera. Because I know that's probably boring for some of y'all. I know some of y'all probably just click off after the reaction or whatever. But yeah, if you guys don't have to look at me or look at the video when you're watching it. You can just, you know, sit down and watch me as a podcast or whatever. That would be pretty cool. You know, something like that, you know. Predictions for season 3. Now, this is going to be my first predictions off the top of my head. Season 3. For each storyline, I'm going to do it for each storyline. So, the first storyline I'm going to do with Jon. And the rest of the Night's Watch. So for Jon and the rest of the Night's Watch, I'm going to assume that in season 3, Jon is probably going to assimilate himself within the wildling culture, and he might fight alongside them. You know, I feel like that might go down. I feel like he will bounce when he gets the opportunity, but maybe not in that season, but the season after that. It just depends because the pacing is so weird because some storylines are going so quick, and then some storylines are like going so slow. Like Daenerys' went so slow, but Theon's storyline went. Daenerys' storyline in season 3. I feel like she's gonna try to buy some gold and some. I mean, she has gold. I mean, she's gonna buy some ships. She's gonna buy some weapons. Gonna buy an army, and I feel like maybe some time's gonna pass between season 2 and 3. We'll see what happens there. It's going to be very interesting to see what goes down there. I don't feel like she's going to die, though. No, I don't feel like she's dying. Daenerys. I feel like Daenerys is going to be one of those characters that's going to stay alive until the end. Maybe I'm just tripping because, I don't know, I feel like she has a bigger purpose. Like, they wouldn't kill her off and have the dragons be carried off to Jorah or something. I can see Jorah dying, though. I can see Jorah dying. Obviously, in the Bran, Hodor, Osha, and Rickon's storyline, obviously Maester Luwin did die at the end of the episode. And what they're going to do in season 3, I guess they're going to be on the run. Obviously there's going to be people looking for them. So it's going to be very interesting what they're going to do. Their storyline's kind of in limbo right now. They're kind of like the Hound. Like the Hound's in limbo. So he's not going to pop up unless the story demanded it to. And so I think Bran, Osha, Rickon, and Hodor, they're going to stay in limbo. So, and what that means is pretty much the writers are going to keep them wherever they want. And then when they come back in the stories, they're obviously going to be back into the story, into the fold. Kind of convincingly, but conveniently. But whatever. Arya and the rest of the crew, Gendry and the Fat Boy, and what their storyline is going to be in season 3. I'm not really sure off the top of my head what Arya is going to do in season 3. Obviously, I feel like she's going to either choose to go find her mother and brother, Robb and Catelyn, or she's going to try to find Sansa. I think she's gonna try to find Sansa because maybe King's Landing is closer. Wherever's closest to where they are right now, I feel like she's gonna go. Maybe she on second thought, maybe she is gonna go find Robb and try to find her mother. You know, because I feel like going to King's Landing is a big risk to take. Obviously, Stannis' character in season 3, so that's gonna be very interesting to see what he does. Obviously, Melisandre told him that the battle, you lost the battle, but the war will be yours. So I feel like he's going to try to mount up for another attack. So it's going to be very interesting to see where his story goes and to see that, what allies he's going to have, because he literally has no allies right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see what he does, and we'll see. Theon's storyline is going to be very interesting because he got knocked out by his own men. So is he going to come back to his home as a branded, selfish coward, or is he going to, go somewhere else? So I don't really have anything for Theon. I don't think he's going to die. I feel like his character is going to stay alive for a while. So I don't feel like he's dying, I feel like Theon might get captured by somebody other than maybe somebody paid the Iron Island men off to have Theon's head or something like that. So I feel like maybe that could happen. I don't know. Tyrion's storyline in season 3. Tyrion, the whole King's Landing. So I'm gonna predict King's Landing, pretty much the whole King's Landing storyline. So Marjorie's obviously going to marry King Joffrey in the next season. That's gonna be obvious. Obviously, Tywin Lannister, his storyline is gonna be very interesting because he's the hand of the king now, So he's going to focus all of his efforts on trying to destroy Robb's army and stuff. So obviously I feel like that's where his focus is going to lie. Tyrion, his role is going to be very weird because he has no position of power right now, Tyrion. So it's going to be very weird to see what he's going to do. Obviously he's staying in King's Landing, and I don't know. It's going to be very interesting, like I said, what he's going to do. So I guess we'll see. Brienne and Jaime, I feel like are going to probably face more things on the road like that. So Brienne might not be able to protect Jaime. Maybe they're going to form an unlikely bond or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like she's going to be successful in bringing Jaime to King's Landing. But Brienne might get killed. Brienne might get killed because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Brienne might get killed. I don't know. I have that feeling. But last and not least, Robb and his storyline. Where is that gonna go? Robb and the rest of the Starks. I feel like they're gonna continue the fight Tywin Lannister. I do feel like the culmination of this war is either gonna happen in episode 10 of season 3 or episode 9 of season 3. Like, I feel like the last battle between the Starks and the Lannisters is going to happen next season in either episode 9 or episode 10, because obviously season 1 we had the big climax of the season be Ned Stark's death. That was episode 9, and we had the big climax of this season be in episode 9 of season 2. So I think they're going to continue with that trend and make, the last battle between Tywin Lannister and Robb Stark be season 3, episode 9 or 10. Like, I feel like that's going to be, the big time battle between the two powers once and for all. And whoever lives and dies throughout that encounter will win the war. So I feel like that's going to happen. But obviously, like I said, Season 2 was a little bit weaker than Season 1 in my opinion, but I'm still enjoying the storyline. I'm still wanting to see what they're going to do with all the characters. There's so many characters, too. There's so many storylines. The White Walkers are so interesting. Obviously, I feel like they're going to be a big player next season, because why would they show them in the last episode of Season 2 if they're not going to use them in Season 3? So I feel like they're going to be a big-time player. There's so many things going on in this story, which is crazy. Like, I know y'all told me to watch other TV shows, but I just have to keep my focus on watching this show for now, because there's so many things going on, and I do want to keep my focus with it. obviously I'm going to do other kind of videos for y'all, but in terms of mainstream TV reactions and reviews, Game of Thrones is going to be the thing until it's done, and then I'll move on to other things, obviously. You know, it's been a long journey for me getting on YouTube and doing, you know, putting myself out there and such like that. I've always wanted to be like a reviewer, a reactor, a reviewer and stuff like that on YouTube and stuff. You guys are literally doing your best to help me out, and I appreciate, you know, the subscribers and the fans that I do have as of late. Hopefully we can grow more and get more people up in here. That would be great. But man, it's gonna be great. You know, going through season 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You got 5 more seasons left of the show. Obviously, hopefully I get it done by season 8, which is my plan. My plan is to have, you know, everything done by Christmas. You know what I mean? So I got pretty much September, August, November, December. So I got those 3 months to do all these seasons. So hopefully I'll be able to do, you know, get this done by Christmas. That's the goal, you know, to get Game of Thrones done by Christmas, and to do other things and stuff like that. But obviously I am going to be doing other kind of videos on this channel. I know most of y'all watch Game of Thrones, but tell me what other franchises you guys want me to cover, because that would be greatly appreciated as always. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate, you know, the ups and the downs of this channel. I know I know I was gone for a while, but I'm back. I'm trying to do, you know, more videos for y'all. But I appreciate, you know, the support, the love, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, all of it, man. It means a lot, you know, and I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, this is going to be the end of season 2. God, I've talked for so long. My throat is dry. I'm going to take a nap after I edit this. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. See y'all next one. Peace.